And welcome to everybody who is in attendance, whether they are part of our contracting team or the city administration or members of the public. We will have an opportunity to ask questions to the project team at the end of this very brief presentation. This is actually our first meeting for UPAR for 2025 with respect to the 110th Street project. So I'm just going to share that screen. Everybody see that okay? Hopefully, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see it.
Excellent, thank you. So just want to provide with a very brief update, and I will toss it over, but a very big project overview, very high level, not as technical because that is not my expertise, but we do have the experts on the line that can speak to this. So the 110th Street project involves the underground replacement of water and sewer lines, and it impacts the 110th Street from Pioneer Avenue up to the mid 900 block of 110th. And you will see some sidewalk replacement and new pavement to complete that project more toward the end of summer 2025 and early into the fall. So with respect to the current status, I will toss it over to, I think, Jamie, who is on our team. And Jamie, if you want to give a brief overview and update of where we're at, any challenges and whatnot.
Great. I've got a few updates just hot off the press. I just got it from our contracting team. From the past 2 weeks since they've started, they've completed the work basically from Railway Avenue, that field south of Fountain Tire, or southwest, if I'm correct myself, southwest up to where it meets basically the curb where the road bends from where Pioneer and 110th Street meets. It's kind of hard to explain, but so they've approximately replaced 80 to 90 meters. That's about 260 to 300 feet of cast iron water main and sanitary sewer. And the area has also been backfilled as well. So in the upcoming 2 weeks, GNC, which is the milling contractors as well, they've started milling, and we just visited the site this morning. They've just passed 6th Avenue, and then within the week, they're gonna be completing all the milling up to the 900, half of the 900 block. So during the time that Unicon isn't there to dig the trench yet, the milled road will still be drivable for people. Just wanted to make that clear. And then for the next 2 weeks, our underground contractors are planning to continue. So basically from that bend I was explaining, and they're gonna move north. So by next week, I would say, or they're gonna probably start closer to in the middle of this week, they're gonna be starting to dig a trench on 100th Street in front of Cal Tire. Yep, and then I believe that's the plan. So the weather has been on our side so far, so we are still on schedule, and that's pretty good news. And
Awesome.
talking about issues, I'll mention I'll come back to the garbage pickup issue because I think there is a slide specifically for that. We have some concerns brought up by Home Hardware about just general safety of their parking lot, because it seems people have been using their parking lot as the bypass from Pioneer Avenue, and they go up to 6th Avenue to continue to 114th Avenue. So to mitigate that, we've coordinated with the roadway supervisor and our contractors as well, and with Home Hardware as well. We've contacted them that we are going to put up detour signs saying no through traffic and customers only. And we do understand that some people make mistakes, so we would like to strongly encourage everyone to plan their routes. I believe the UPAR map is on the website, if not, I'm not mistaken, Candice.
Yes, I believe it is.
Yeah, so that I encourage everyone to kind of see where the construction is, so you can plan your route if you need to make a detour from Battleford Road or maybe 114th Street, and you can tune into the website for updates. And we'll see how our detour signs will work, and if it improves, we'll go with that, and if not, we'll find some other way to reroute traffic. And I think
Excellent.
that's
Just
about.
on the safety note, Jamie, when there's milling and whatnot, are we looking at reduced speeds on that roadway?
Oh, actually, during when they're in there and milling, we actually barricade the road so no one's gonna be able to drive that. But once they're out there, yeah, we'll put up signs that will reduce speed.
Okay, excellent. Sounds good. And then moving right along here is some good information, and I will get you to take over with respect to garbage bins, Jamie.
Yep. Okay. All right. So we've set out the instruction that just the week before the long weekend, May long weekend, we've given out flyers and we've instructed people to place their garbage bins at the back alley. But apparently, we've had some concerns about people who do not have access to the back alley. So we're gonna update that. I'm gonna send out another wave of announcements and flyers, and we'll probably post it in the website too. That will go back to getting the people just placing the bins at the front of their property, same as before. And then our contractors will be the ones to move it to where Loris can pick it up.
Just to confirm then, so that is a change based on our current communication on the website, which states back alley and then unless otherwise advised. Is that different then?
Yeah, so that's new now because the homes basically the homes without the access to their back alleys have reached out and they're asking if we could change it. And we've actually went and did a survey and there are quite a handful of homes. So just to make it easier for everyone so that there won't be separate instructions for people without access and people with access, we'll just revert back to the original plan of just putting the garbage out front and then we'll take care of moving it. I mean, the contractors will take care of moving it and we'll make sure that Loris will be able to access the garbage.
Sounds good. And then postal workers too, of course, can access the properties and
Yep.
those who are delivering parcels, have that chat with contractors in order to be able to access properties if it's say a bigger item, for example.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, and like I
Okay.
said, as long as trench isn't there, the road might be milled, but their vehicles can still drive on it.
Okay, perfect. And then parking restrictions is another thing that sometimes people get confused over. So we have spoken with community safety officers and there are no enforcement signs in that area where property is going on. So that means that property owners can park on those adjacent blocks. Is that correct?
Yep, that is correct.
Okay, excellent. With that, this is our contact information. We do encourage the public to reach out if you have any questions. You can call or text Jamie's phone number there at 441-0359 or email as well. But certainly we'll open it up if we've missed anything or if anybody has any questions, members of the public, if you have any questions, now's the time to ask and we're happy to field them. All right, speak now. All right, well, it doesn't sound like we have too much. So Jamie, well done. It sounds like you've addressed all of our questions and concerns, but by all means, if anyone has any questions, please do feel free to reach out. And we do encourage people to visit cityofnb.ca/UPAR as well for additional information. Awesome. That's it. That's all. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate your attendance today.
Thank you.
Thank you.